Hey guys, Trauma Unicorn here. Um, I tried to record an episode beforehand. Everything was dropping. Fuck! OBS is also reconnecting. Today just might not be a good day to stream, unfortunately. Because fucking nothing's staying connected. The Wi-Fi's up, the Wi-Fi's fine, but everything's fucking dropping in frames and failing miserably to stay connected. Okay, Twitch, I'm sorry, you might be out of luck with a cohesive video today, because it's so fucking hot. My fan is still on, because my AC is still out, which sucks mad ass right now. Yeah, Twitch might be out for today, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I am trying to complete this one's tasks. So, I gotta go main story, I gotta clear missions, so... Hold on. Volume 1, Chapter 2, Episode 3. Volume 1, Chapter 2, Episode 3. I don't know what that is. Let's... Main story. Main story. Volume 1, Chapter 2. Volume... That was Volume 1, wasn't it? Chapter... Okay, we're going with this stuff. Everyone, including Hifumi, gathered to review the documents upon returning to Abydos High School. Smash. What in the fuck is this? Look at the truck's transport log. It says Abydos 7,880,000 yen collected. This has got to be the truck that came from our school. But right after that it says Kata Kata Helmet Gang 5 million yen delivered in mission funds. So that means... right after they took our cash, they delivered it straight to the Helmet Gang's base to fund their missions. A mission, do you mean where the Helmet Gang... The Helmet Gang was acting under the orders of Casey or Loans? But why would they do that? They won't be paid if the school goes bankrupt. It doesn't make any sense. I think this goes way beyond just a simple bank scheme. The only way it seems fair if Casey Corporation is accused involved somehow. I agree. There's only one. That's the only explanation. I owe you tons, everyone. I really appreciate your help. Same here. Sorry for bringing you into this mess, Hifumi. It's okay. Don't be a stranger, you hear me? I won't. We don't have all the details, but this is proof that Casey Corporation has ties to violent criminal organizations. I'll pass it along to the Tea Party. I'll also tell them how much Abydos High School needs help right now. Fair warning, I bet they're going to be old news to the Tea Party. It will be? I doubt the hotshots at all the other academies haven't figured out by now. It's not like they don't have manpower to dedicate to intelligence gathering. But that means they knew about you and still didn't... You're so innocent, Hifumi. The world isn't all sunshine and rainbows, you know. I appreciate the gesture, but I don't know what good it'll do to tell them. In fact, it might just make things more complicated for us. You think so? Our school is on the verge of collapse. We don't have the means to sway super academies like Trinity or Geneva or Genea. There isn't much anyone can do to change things. Do you get what I'm saying? If someone were to take advantage of the students under the guise of helping, you'd be powerless to stop it. Now I get it. That's definitely a possibility. Ugh, I hate politics. Aren't you being too cynical about this, Hoshino? What if they really want to help? Give me a break. I'm old, cranky, and my back hurts too much to trust anyone at this age. That's how the school ended up in this mess, by ignoring all of the what-ifs. So, the thing is, we've been through a lot together in such a short time. We have. It was a lot of fun. Fun? Speak for yourself, Shoriko. I don't know. I kinda had fun too. Glad to hear it. Thanks for all your help, Faust. You don't have to keep calling me that. How does a fearless leader of the mass swimsuit gang sound? Come on, guys. Stop giving Hifumi a hard time. Anyway. I know you have some tough times ahead, but I'll be cheering you on. Good luck. I'll see you around, everyone. And she died. It's been a really long day. Why don't we all go home and get some rest? We can regroup tomorrow. Dismissed. And they were all killed. The Gathering Storm. May as well. Good morning. Good morning. Whoa, you okay, Aru? Didn't stay up all night? No, I slept, technically speaking. What's eating at you this time, boss? The planning is all done, right? We hire double muscle, and then we lure the Abidos kids somewhere so we'll have the upper hand? And Haruka left this morning to go plan the explosives. The plan is to pick off those Abidos kids one by one and kill in the kill zone, isn't it? I'm back. Back. So, how'd it go? I finished planting the bombs at the key junctions. Now all I have to do is press this button and... Nice, just make sure to remember where they're all placed. Of course. Say the word and they'll be blown to smithereens. What's wrong now? The money? If this was gonna put us out so much, then why didn't we get an advance from the client and use that for our plans? No from payments, company policy. You know that. Because accepting payment in advance would give the client too much say in how we operate or something like that. Exactly. We get paid when the job is done. That's how it has to be, and I never compromise. Really? Since when? Since always. We're hard-boiled outlaws. Untethered to the rules or laws. That's always been the guiding vision for Problem Solver 68. Huh, was it? I guess it does sound a little familiar. Contracts are no different. There's always a chance it might turn into a trap. We don't want to be forced into doing something we don't want to do. And that's why we only accept payment once the job is done. You know, boss, if this is going to get too much pressure, we could all just throw in the towel and go back to Genea. What? Who said anything about being too much pressure? I'm just a little... That might not be a good idea. The perfect team would never let her off the hook. That's a good point. Kyoto Problem Solver 68. The perfect team must see us as nothing but a thorn in their sides. Okay, I have her. Still, it's not as though we came here to run away either. And don't forget, the only reason the perfect team is considered to be the most feared organization in all of Kavotos is because of Head Perfect Hina. Most of their firepower comes from the Head Perfect alone. She's a veritable one-woman army. Whatever. In other words, the rest of the perfect team is anything but invincible. We have a puncher's chance of winning if we play our cards right. Is that so? I didn't realize you were thinking that far ahead, Kyoto. I don't know. Kyoko. We'll have to fight them sooner rather than later. We could use the same resources we are utilizing against Abydos to fight the perfect team without Hyena. That's how strong I think the Abydos girls are. Their only real weakness is that they lack numbers. Huh. You don't say. No, going to back out of the question. But I wish it wasn't. Would you make up your mind already? Fine, let's give this boring conversation a break and go get something to eat. I'm starving. How does ramen sound? Shibaseki, anyone? That place? Worried that the part-timer. She only works in the afternoon. We just have to make sure we don't run into her. I guess I'll admit the food was pretty good. Plus the boss could use a little pick-me-up. Alright, let's go. I was greeted by the sight of Hoshino resting her head on Nonomi's lap upon entering the clubroom. Oh, good morning, Sensei. You're here early. Good to see you. Look comfortable, don't I? Nonomi's lap is super soft and perfect for taking a nap. It's like my very own pillow. There's room for you too, Sensei. Make yourself comfortable. Nope. I have dibs on this lap. So why don't you back off and take one of those uncomfortable chairs over there, Sensei? No one said you called dibs, but okay. Why don't you come back later when no one else is around, Sensei? Stretch. How's everyone already so busy this morning? It's the first breather we've had in a while, so I guess everyone is trying to check some stuff on their lists. Shiriko is probably working out, and Aini is most likely studying at the library. Wow, and you came to school early to tidy up the clubroom, Nonomi? You're all such hard workers. As for me, I was just here taking it easy. Maybe you'd like to do something productive for a change, Hoshino? Like a part-time job or going to the gym? Nope, I've already got way too much on my plate. Plus, I'm just a wrinkly old coot who can barely endure outdoor activities. But we're practically the same age. Anyway, the others should be arriving soon now that Sensei is here. I'm gonna go kill some time. Huh? Hey, where are you going? Today's my day off. I'll be out for the day, so call me if anything comes up. Bitch. Hoshino, I bet she's gonna take another little nap. I guess that's okay. Annie will make sure the meeting runs smooth anyway. Still, Hoshino's changed a lot since I first met her. What was she like before? Well, she might come across as lazy sleepyhead now, but there was never a moment when Hoshino didn't seem frazzled back then. What was she frazzled by? I don't know. Everything? I don't know all the details, but there used to be another student around here before. Apparently, she was the last student council president Abydos had. From what I heard, she wasn't very reliable or trustworthy. Hoshino had to do everything herself after she disappeared. That was back when Hoshino was just a first year. Anyway, like I said, I don't know all the deets. But now we have you, Sensei. And she seems to have no trouble hanging out with students from other academies, too. She never would have done something like that before. I guess you could say she finally softened up a bit. And I think that's all thanks to you, Sensei. Something's up with her. Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you, Horos of Dada. Pardon me. You say you're Hoshino, was it? I'm afraid I'm still getting used to how things are done in Kavotos. This way, if you please, Miss Hoshino. What do you want this time, Black Suit? To put it simply, circumstances have changed, and you possess the greatest mystic in all of Abydos. I'd like you to reconsider my offer. This again? Would you give it a rest already? Keep it down, shall we? How shall I put this? Let me use a quote from a favorite movie of mine. Sits down. Yeah, he looks like a fucking My Hero guy. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I can't do a mob boss accent. You'll find it very enticing, I assure you. Won't you hear me out? Haha. To be continued. We are not their friends. Sure. I want to skip it so bad. And we get our own bowl. How luxurious. You're friends with those Abydos kids, aren't you? Let me know if I can get you anything else. Huh? This ramen is so good. How does this shop not get more customers? Maybe they need to move to a better location. They're right next to a failing school, after all. I guess so. Not that I really care. If the food is great, let's eat. We're not their friends. Slam. What? You know what my problem is? I figured it out. It's this shop. That's what my problem is. What has gotten into you? We're here to work, right? Dangerous, hard-boiled, rough and tumble work, like outlaws. What's this place? A little shop that feeds you when you get hungry? It's cushy, warm, and people here are nothing but nice to you. They even have the nerve to start a polite conversation. We're going to be friends, and regardless if we keep coming here like this. And what's wrong with that? It's ruining everything. How am I ever going to be a real, true blue villain if I keep coming to a heart-warming hole in the wall like this? What I need right now is cold-blooded ruthlessness and steady determination, not this load of sweetness and fluff. Jeez, you don't have to be so serious about it. So you're saying that this shop needs to go, Aru? Huh? Scooch. I'm so glad now I can finally be of assistance to you. Hey, what are you doing with that detonator? Haruko, wait a second. Click. Kaboom. Pretty much what I thought. And the shop was gone. An explosion has been detected within the 10-kilometer radius. 10 kilometers? Isn't that downtown? Is it an ambush? It looks like the shockwaves were set off by a chain reaction of C4. It doesn't seem like any sort of bombardment, but I'll try to find out more. The explosion was downtown. The exact location is Shibaseki Ramen? Shibaseki Ramen has been completely obliterated. What? No way! Why would that place be a target for anyone? It's not a strategic location, and it's not part of a major transportation route. Why would someone... No way. Could they be targeting me? We can try to guess what happened later. We need to get moving. She's right. Now's not the time. Let's head over right away. I'll send word to Hoshino. Come on, let's go. I can't believe it. I really hope Master is alright. Whoosh. Now you look at that, the entire building has been leveled. Cough, cough. What in the world? Dazed. To be continued. You'll pay for this. How much I've leveled them up, I'm sure I can... Even though I know they're going to be max level anyways, so... Whoosh! Cough, cough. Wow, will you look at that? The entire building has been leveled. Cough, cough. What in the world? Dazed. Cough, cough. What's going on? What the heck just happened? How could you? I can't believe you really did that, Aru. Me? What did I do? After everything the nice people at the ramen shop did for us, you blew everything up because you were starting to get a soft spot for them. Jeez, I didn't think you had it in you. You're as cold-blooded and ruthless as they come, an absolutely rotten, bad-to-the-bone evil villain, a complete scumbag. What? Huh? A real hard-boiled outlaw. That was amazing. I knew you had it in you all along. What? Oh, haha. That's right, exactly. We'll do anything as long as we get paid. Yep, that's us. Is that so? I see how it is, you punks. It's the dog. Nope. You jerks. We've given you the benefit of the doubt over and over again. But this is how it really is, huh? Master Shiba's safety has been confirmed. Luckily, he's only sustained superficial wounds. so he'll be treated at the nearby shelter. Perfect. That means we can get as rough as we want then, right? You'll pay for this. All of you. About time they showed up. This isn't how we planned for things to go, but this showdown was inevitable, so I'll go ahead and call in the hired thugs we contacted. Yeah, that's right. That's the kind of person I am. You're finally getting the picture, you Abydos losers. It's time for us to settle this. Go ahead, make your move. That's right. I'll mow them all down. I hope you know what you're gotten yourselves into. Click. Get ready to get owned. Oh, please. I'm going to teach you a lesson about tangling with a true outlaw. Alright, let's do this. Let's fuck some fuckbags up. Yeah, I'm missing her because she's off betraying everybody. I mean, I'm not wrong. I did level each one of these girls up to, like, level 40. Okay, level 30, but still. Oh, that's not the same. That's not the person I thought it was. Okay, I still got the medic. Which is good, because I might need to use it on her almost immediately, so. Let's give them some health. It was a piece of cake. I just love how much she loves her Sasha. If you get why I'm calling it Sasha, mint. Pant, you've got to be kidding me. Don't they ever give up? Kablam. Kablam. Kabloom. Kaboom, not kabloom. What's going on? Wait, that's... What was that? It sounded like... We're getting bombarded. I've marked multiple... whatever around 3 kilometers away. They're 50 kilometers mortar shells. They seem to be aimed at Problem Solver and not us, but I can't be sure. Mortars? If they're 50-kilometer mortar shells, then... Until affiliation confirmed, that's the Genea Perfect Team. It's a single medium-sized barrage. Excuse me. A perfect team? To be contended. The perfect team goes to war. Good. Yeah, I got time for another episode. The perfect team goes to war. Boom. Masuki, Haruka, we've got to get out of here. It's them. Who's them? The Genea Perfect Team is here. They've been tracking this whole time, and why now? No, wait. This might be them picking the perfect time to attack. Kablam. Damn it. Ugh. Collapse. Well, she's dead. Targets neutralized. Good. Squads 1 and 2 move in. What about the others, Idori? You mean the students from that school? What's it called again? Abydos? Do you really need to ask? Anyone who interferes with the examination of official duties is an enemy. Then let's hope they stay out of our way. But procedure dictates that we state our intentions first. What for? Is it even necessary? It's tiring enough already going after all these loser deputies from our academy, delinquents from our academy. Why waste the time or effort? Just wipe them out with the rest of them if they put up a fuss.
It's the perfect team here to take the problem solver kids to custody.
I'm not sure yet, and they're not exactly acting like friendlies either. Yeah, they weren't targeting us specifically, but they were still in their bombardment zone. Jeez. Fat chance will allow it. Those problem solver scumbags are ours. Who the hell do they think they are? Dealing with the perfect team are some small-time kooks, like problem solvers. Couldn't be any more different. They're the official armed forces of their academy. This might escalate into a political conflict if we're not careful. And is there still no word from Hoshino? No, she's never been out of contact for this long before. So, what should we do here? Then are you going to hand Problem Solver over to them just like that? But we can't fight them head on, can we? I get what you're asking, but as far as what are we supposed to do about it? We must be of one mind on this. We can take down, if we have to take down the perfect team. Shorgo? She's right. The perfect team escalated this into a political conflict. The moment they commenced tactical operations in our district. Yes, those problem solver geeks may have started this mess, but that doesn't give them disciplinary board of another academy, cart center, whatever. I can't fucking read, so shush. To project forces in our jurisdiction, without our say so. Yeah, that's right. How dare they? They're basically spitting in our faces. We're the ones who are going to take problem solvers down. I'm going to make sure they pay for what they did to Shibaseki Ramen. The Abido students are preparing for battle. They want to do this the hard way, huh? Even though it's only 4 of them against our entire brigade. But the perfect team standing down from a fight is out of the question. All units prepare for combat. Wait, hold on a moment, Iori, whatever. Huh? A civilian has been sighted in the Abido side. One moment while we confirm. Wait, that person over there, could it be Trauma Unicorn Sensei from Shale? Huh? Shale? What's that? Wait a minute. If Shale is working with them, then we can't. We mustn't engage. What are you talking about? The Abido students are headed our way. Open fire. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Itch. There's nothing going to give us any other choice. Engage in combat. She knows you can't fucking fight me. Grr. Well, they're all happy to be here, so that's a benefit. Increases attack for 30 seconds, okay. I'll hold off momentarily then. I don't think tires are the best cover. Like a concrete barrier is. I'm holding off on activating any of this until I get to the bosses, so... Well, she's dead. Perfect. Just as it was supposed to be. I guess. I don't fucking know. What the heck? Did we lose? Yes, you did. Hello. Sensei, I didn't expect you to meet again under these circumstances. I knew we had no chance of winning once I saw you. We should have retreated. My apologies. This is Okura Anai of the Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. Please identify yourselves. Well, Crackle. I can answer that. Someone's patching into our comms. Akko? Senior Administrator Akko. Greetings, Abydos students. My name is Akko, and I'm the Senior Administrator of Genie Academy's Perfect Team. I'd like to take a moment to express what's going on, if you don't mind. Wait a sec, Akko. Iori. The template for apology letters is in the left-handed drawer of my desk. Understood? The template, not templates. God. Sneaking. Heh heh. They're all sitting ducks, smirks. This is our chance. She's a bitch. No forgiveness is unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable, 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 unforgivable. To be continued. And that's where I'm gonna have to leave this episode. Okay, chapter 1 is done. So, chapter 1 is done. I need chapter 2, which we're in now, so yeah. How's my... I'm just gonna claim all this one out. 100 gems, diamonds, whatever the fuck. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed a lot. I hope everything's going well for everyone. I hope everyone's happy. I hope everyone's doing well. If you would be so kind as to drop a follow, hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload or go live again. If you want to see anything live happen, head on over to twitch.tv/trauma_unicorn. If you want to see anything in the past you may have missed, go on over to youtube.com/traumaunicorn. Check out Dubby Energy. Use coupon code TRAUMAUNICORN at checkout to get money. I fucking need to look it up again to figure out the exact percentage off of your order. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.